Alright, so today we're doing good old Saint Nick. Of course, we are starting off with doing a quick little outline of where everything's gonna go so that we can kind of have some guideline to follow so that the nose is not where an eye should be and the eye is not end up where the nose should be. I'm now taking this gray color and I'm casting it down and laying down some white striping to make it look like his hair. I'm using the darker color so it looks like that side has the more shadows and shade in it. I'm now laying down this lighter color on the other side of the beard, and we're going to be also adding some striping in it for little hairs. This way it'll look like this side is being more hit with the light, so there's less shading and more of a golden hue. So just so you know, we are definitely working with the background of the polish still being wet so that we get these nice little crevices and it looks nice and blended. And now adding his rosy cheeks and some skin tone color, we're also shading. This is all still wet polish that we are blending together with there. We let it cure and now we are working onto the mustache. I tried doing the mustache the same way I did the beard, but it was looking a little too thick. So now I'm just going in with the striping to make the fine mustache. Now man's gotta breathe, so we're adding some nostrils and we're getting more into the forehead. I'm adding a little bit of a dark color for shading. I kind of go over this part a few times because I'm adding more shading, I'm adding more color, I add different effects, so on and so forth. So now I'm making his eyes, I'm making it so he's slightly squinting. So we're making sure to not making them perfect circles, we're making them more looking a little bit closed. We're working on his Santa hat. I'm using kind of a white mixture with red. I'm using a shading gel mixed with red, and I'm also just using the red color to create all these different kind of dimensions with the red. Now I'm adding in the pupils because man's also got to see. We're also adding a little bit more shading so that you can tell the differentiation from where his nose is and his cheek starts. Now we're also adding in his eyebrows. You want to make sure you have very fine product when working with fine hair. And the same thing goes with his hat as the same way we did with the beard. Darker color for the shadier part, lighter color for the lighter part, and then we're accenting with little hairs. Now we are creating a little bit of a sleeve for our Santa Claus and following it again the same regiment. I'm using the lighter color on top and the darker color on the bottom, accentuating with the hairs. I'm now giving him some irises to make him look more alive, and there we have it. Good old Saint Nick.